perimenopause affects gut health through the changes in the gut microbiota, but it's actually sort of extending in different ways, and they may all be related. We still don't know exactly how it works and how this series of events occur, but we know that all these aspects of gut health are impacted. One of them is that in simple ways, we have more difficulty digesting our foods. We know that it impacts on the production of stomach acid, so already at that level, things start to change. And then, interestingly, there has been also recent research showing that gut permeability is also increased. That kind of also explains why people can experience increased predisposition for food intolerances at this life stage, and things like bloating, reflux, and changes in your bowel movements are also very typical.
I think that's something that really struck me when I first started working with you, Vera, is that digestive capacity, the fact that we're not producing as much stomach acid, our bodies are kind of not leaking, but it is almost that feeling, isn't it, that stuff's seeping out and having an impact on the way our body responds to food. So new intolerances can emerge. The foods that you've eaten for years with no issue will suddenly start causing you problems, and almost like IBS symptoms becoming quite commonly associated with menopause.
Yeah, and we go back to the changes in the gut microbiota that happen. We don't know exactly what's the series of events, as I said, but what we know in more specific terms when it comes to research is that these changes in the gut microbiota, they are linked to weight gain and also increased inflammation. With inflammation also, it's a trigger of weight gain, so it's all linked. And so the research shows that there are differences in the types of bacteria, but also the diversity between people that are obese and slim. And obese people have less diversity and a different profile of bacteria. So this is already telling us there's something there. We also know that gut bacteria, so how it links more directly with weight, is that gut bacteria produce compounds, chemicals, and they have an impact in many areas of health, but also in weight gain. So for instance, we know that they change how your appetite regulating hormones are expressed. It also affects the production of short chain fatty acids, and those also have an impact on weight. So it's almost like, obviously, the food we eat provides bacteria with the right substrates, with the right food to produce substance that had control our body, including how we metabolize and whether we are more predisposed to put weight or not. So that's why what we're eating is really important, more than what we are not eating. And so we're going to talk a little bit more about that today.